Hey, Mr. Parker here for a Laserdisc, VHS, Blu-ray, DVD update. I'm going to hop right in this bad boy. It's March something, I don't freaking know. March 8th. So let's start with the Laserdisc. First we have To Die For, which has never been on United States DVD. I don't know if there's a foreign DVD. The Laserdisc is from Academy Image. It's like two vampires been stalking each other forever. I've never seen it. Had the VHS. Heard it's pretty damn cheesy, to be brutally honest. But there you go, if you're interested. Die For. Then we have Curse 3, which is actually sealed. It has Christopher Lee in here. The Curse 3 and 4 movies and 2 had nothing to do with the original. And one of these I think was produced by Lucio Fulci, 3 or 4. But that is Curse 3 from RCA. Epic Home Video. Then we have Curse 4. This one's again from Epic and RCA. One of these is AK Cadam Cobes. I think it's number 3. I'm not necessarily sure. It might be 4. But anyways, that is Curse 4. And last, but certainly not least, is the RCA Epic Pictures Empire Pictures Spellcaster, which is actually a pretty fun movie from what I remember. It's been a while, though. Charles Band produced this one. Remember, there's creatures and stuff in it. But there you go. Those so forth. None of them on United States DVD. Let's get into the Blu-rays. We have from All of Films, Night of the Demons 2. I did a review for this on the House of Horror. So go check out the House of Horror channel. It's there. Great group of reviewers. So if you're interested, check out the House of Horror. This is a great looking print, but I'm not a huge fan of the sequel. First one's one of my all-time favorites. I just think it was just a huge change from great. I like the first one serious and scary. This one's so goofy. If it wasn't a Night of the Demons movie, I probably would have loved it. But then we have Ticks, which is Olive Films. Ticks is a great movie. Seth Green's in it, of course, and Clint Howard, Rance Howard. It's a Tony Randall movie who directed Hellraiser 2. But Ticks is actually one of the better throwbacks to the creature features of the 50s. It's a really fun movie. I always liked it. A group of kids, dysfunctional kids, kind of go out. And I did a review for that one with Average Joe. Kind of go out into the woods, and there's giant mutated ticks. Escape from New York DVD and Blu-ray together. I haven't seen this movie in years. I have the DVD. I figured next time I watch it, it would be on Blu-ray. Of course, it's a classic John Carpenter film with Snake Passat, played by Kurt Russell, Isaac Hayes, tons of people in this movie, Tom Hankins. You name them, they're probably in it. Then we have, I hadn't had this. It was cheap at Walmart, so I grabbed it. The Thing, one of my all-time favorite movies. I had the DVD for years. I had the VHS before that. It's one of my all-time favorite movies ever made. Again, Kurt Russell, the man. The Thing is one of the best, scariest movies ever. For a horror film. It's not very easy to scare a horror enthusiast, I guess, or somebody. This movie just left a great impression on me as a young child, and it's still great. The special effects are amazing. The paranoia is great. It's a highly recommended, great film with a great cast. Kurt Russell, Keith David, Charles Holohan, fucking Wilford Brimley. Who would think that Wilford Brimley could act? But he can. And The Thing, great movie. I could go on forever about it, but you've all heard it before from other people who are better at it than me. And we have Lone Wolf and Cub, the Blu-ray set. This is the Shogun Assassin movies uncut. It comes with Sword of Vengeance, Baby Cart at River Styx, Baby Cart to Hades, Baby Cart in Peril, Baby Cart in the Land of Demons, White Heaven in Hell. I guess this is completely uncut here. It is Region A, of course, and I have not seen any of these, so I look forward to watching that. Amazon had a good sale on it. Then we have here we have Sushi Girl, which I got at Walmart. The trailer looked pretty weird. It had a pretty good cast in there. It's from Magnet or Magnolia Magnet. Yeah, have not watched. Anybody know anything about Sushi Girl? Let me know. Then we have let's see, Hellbreeder, which is a buddy of mine, Josh Willard sent. He's a really cool guy. He's a friend of mine on Facebook. Really nice guy. He sent me this Blu-ray. I haven't got a chance to watch it. Hellbreeder. Hellbender is just some giant Japanese salamander. But Hellbreeder, here's what we have. Looks kind of creepy. And what else do we got in here? Another one from Olive Films, the Monster Squad release. I have the Lionsgate. I heard it has more features. I don't know if it's the same print or anything, but I hope it's not, because that was just a big waste of money for me to buy it twice then. One of my all-time favorite movies. Lionsgate kind of dropped the ball in letting somebody else pick this one up. Then we have Mimesis, which I talked about. I actually reviewed for Average Joe, Mr. Parka. And the funny thing about this is this review was taken down. I think it was episode 5 or 6. But if you want to see the review also, and if you want to check me out on Facebook, there's a Mr. Parka's Horror Reviews Facebook page. Go ahead and like it, or add me on Facebook and contact me, find out how to get it. There'll be a link below if you want to join the Facebook thing. You can see videos that were, banned or video from YouTube, and you can also see what I'll be doing next. All my videos will be posted on there too, as well. as there'll be links for them from the YouTube channel, so you can catch up, see them sooner, talk to other people, and see reviews, make me recommendations, votes, questions, whatever you want. But that's Mimesis. It's a pretty decent movie. The plot's kind of crazy. Let me get into it a little bit. These crazy psycho horror fans want to recreate Night of the Living Dead, so they get a bunch of people that are kind of like the types of the people they think they would be, lock them in a house and dress up like zombies and start killing them and eating them. Pretty cool. Sid Haig's in it. Not a bad movie at all. Then we have Pig and 1334, which I have not seen. I guess Pig is a pretty crazy movie. This is limited to 2,300 copies, and I have 1,529. Never seen this movie. It's supposed to be a pretty intense, crazy movie there. But yeah, I had the Ross Williams, I believe, is the director of this, but I had a set that had a short movie on there and I didn't get a chance to watch it. And last but certainly not least, 4 Scream Factory Blu-rays. The Nest, which I haven't watched since I had the DVD when it came out when I was about 12. I remember killer cockroaches turning into monsters, and I remember it being pretty much gooey horror fun. We have Prison, which is the Rennie Harlan movie I had to import. This is a great movie, really entertaining, really violent. Tom Lester, Viggo Mortensen. It's got a great cast in it. Really probably the best prison horror movie. I mean, it wasn't competing with Destroyer, which is also awesome. Just really great movie. Probably one of my favorite ghost stories, I should say. It's got Lane Smith in there, a.k.a. the poor man's Lee Ermey. Then we have Deadly Blessing with, August Borgnine and Michael Berryman, Sharon Stone. Not watched this movie ever. Again, had an import, never watched it. Now I'm buying Blu-rays. Why do I upgrade when I don't watch the originals? I don't know. But I love Scream Factory. I love what they're doing. Wes Craven directed this movie. It's 1981. Never watched it. Cool cover art. And last, which I'm really excited about for Blu-rays, is the awesome double feature of Terrorvision and Video Dead, 2 of my favorite movies that were never on DVD. Both late 80s cheese-tastic movies that involve monsters coming from the television set or being programmed through the television set. Terrorvision has a great opening soundtrack. I did a review for this, and Video Dead somewhere probably on the DVD fiends, all sorts of things like that. But they're both really crazy, really fun movies, enjoyable cheese, and, Terrorvision is just a great monster. John Grice is in it. Video Dead, the zombies come out of the TV. I seen that as a kid, and they had the best VHS cover art right there. Both had good cover art. Highly recommended. I haven't got a chance to watch the Blu-rays, but I'm really excited to. I imagine they're both monster HD prints, at least that caliber. And let me hop into the VHS. Alright, here we go. I'll show this first. This is pretty cool right here. We have the August Underground thing right here. I bought the August Underground box set. It gave you a cool bag here. It says VHS Rules. It's got to be Fred on there signing it. They give you an August Underground original disc in there. And, of course, you get the August Underground tapes. The first one, I'm not going to take them off this tape. Mortem and Penance for Massacre Video. Limited everything. So, if that interests you. There'll be a link to Massacre Video and toe tag pictures below. Toe tag is awesome. Everyone loves toe tag for good reason. Then we have Beaks, the movie, as opposed to Beaks, the television program, or Beaks, the chili sauce. I don't know. But it's Beaks, the movie. It is, of course, a ripoff of The Birds. Then we have I Married a Vampire. I watched the trailer for this. It was Trauma style. It was a Trauma trailer. I didn't even know Trauma released this. I know it hasn't been on DVD, I don't think. But it was like, these vampires. Remember the old Trauma guy? From Trauma, of course. That guy was awesome. I bought this, and a whole bunch of movies from him, and he threw this in for free. This is Andy Warhol's Dracula, or The Blood for Dracula. Actually, really great movie, but I have the DVD. Who'd I care? Tales of the Unknown. Don't know much about this one. You know, when you're buying a bunch of tapes from somebody, you usually just kind of grab a lot because they cut you a deal. AIP and The Quest. This looked kind of cool. Kids movie I've never seen. 80s one, so I picked it up. It looks like it might have some monster fun in it. Ooh, then we have this awesome one, Deadly Eyes, which I did a review for in Rat Week. I did Rat Week all last week. None of them not had that many views because it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's a whole bunch of videos up that week, so go ahead and check them out if you're interested. I did in order: Rats, Knights of Terror, Willard, Ben, of Unknown Origin, Deadly Eyes, Food of the Gods, and Food of the Gods Part 2. I also had, that's pretty much my Rat Week last week. If you want to check them out, go ahead. Deadly Eyes is awesome. I really enjoyed it. Surprisingly violent, surprisingly mean-spirited for such a stupid plot, but really dug it. Giant rats, dogs dressed up as rats. The Forgotten One with, that is Terry Quinn from The Stepfather and Tombstone and Young Guns in this one, and another horror movie. Actually, he's a pretty underrated actor from what I've seen. We have Crawlers, which is a.k.a. Troll 3. Troll 1 had trolls. Troll 2 had goblins. Troll 3 has plant monsters. I don't know why. They should make a Troll 4 and just make it be like, I don't know, anything. Anything not trolls. You get the point. Somebody shoot me something. Sasquatches. There we go. That's crawlers. And then we have Blood Games, which I wanted to see for quite some time. I think I have a bootleg of this one. I remember seeing the cover on that. I was like, how come I never heard of that movie? It looks awesome. So yeah, I got it. Probably another 10 years before I watch it. The Peanut Butter Solution. Apparently old on there, but somebody wrote old. But I've never seen this one either. It's kind of a kids movie, but from the 80s. Kids movies back in the day were a lot more cool. I don't know, watchable, and kind of had some weird type nostalgia, even if I didn't see it as a kid. Brain Damage. Yeah, this is not the Brain Damage by Frank Henenlotter, which is amazing. This one looks very weird. So I was interested in it. We have Escape from Blood Plantation from Marathon Video. I'm trying to make sure these are in the shot. That's why I'm bobbing and weaving. Alright, there we go. Looks a nice cover art there. The Night Brings Charlie, which is an awesome movie. Actually, I like it. It's cheesy crap. A lot of people don't like it. This is one that probably should get a DVD release somewhere. Somebody should, or a re-release on VHS. Somebody should be interested in grabbing this one. I would be. Then we have Skullduggery, or Duggery, or whatever it is. Very strange looking movie. Heard it's pretty silly, weird. But yeah, that's that one. Then we have Spellcaster on VHS. I do love this movie. This might be my second copy of Spellcaster. Not really sure. It's like I'm just collecting that movie for some reason. Then we have Maximal, which has Adam West in it for a few seconds. It's pretty, anticlimactic. It's not that good of a movie. They talk about gory scenes, but they never happen. It's okay. Decent. Monster running around killing people. Then we have, it's a big conspiracy. Deadly Intruder, which is a slasher movie that's called to fame, was having Danny Bottaducci in it. Never seen it. This is a cut box from Thornham Video. Ooh, I'm running out of room here. Then we have The Demons of Ludlow. Again, never seen it. This is a trans world. It's a cut box. I like the cover though still. Then we have The Bees, which is a Warner clamshell, which is really cool. The Man or Insect Who Will Rule the World. This one's never been out, and I wanted to see it because John Saxon is in it. Right on the cover in bed with a woman fighting off bees. Then we have Redson Tower for Massacre Video. One of the best toe tag movies. I thought so. I like this. August Underground Penance and probably Salaturska are my favorites. And of course the first AU. But yeah, Redson Tower, awesome movie. And last VHS is Home for the Holidays on Beat Up the Crap Clamshell from Vidmark Entertainment and Star Maker tape, which probably means that neither sound quality or visual quality is going to be that good. But Home for the Holidays is a TV slasher movie, I believe, with Sally Field. I believe it was a TV slasher movie. Tell me if I'm wrong. Call me an idiot. Do whatever you want. But Sally Field is in it, because I just confirmed it on the back. There you go. And time for the DVDs. Let's get in here. We'll start with the man, the myth, the legend, Charles Bronson. This is a Charles Bronson box set, and it comes with Death Wish 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, Death Wish 2 is cut. I do have a bootleg somewhere. It's uncut. The rape scene's cut dramatically. If anyone's ever seen the uncut one, it's actually fairly fucking surprisingly disgusting for a movie with Charles Bronson in it. For a rape scene, you're just kind of surprised that Bronson was in the movie. But then was 10 to Midnight, which is why I really wanted to see it, because I love Death Wish 2. Death Wish 3 is cheesy, and I never got the Death Wish 4. 3 is still funny, though. 10 to Midnight, which is about Anthony Perkins, and there's a serial killer, and The Mechanic. Bought that off of somebody on the computer. Then we have Witch's Brew, which is by Chris LaMartina. And this I did a review for, and it finally got released on DVD from... is it Guilty Pleasures, which is the Shriek Show Media Blasters label. And this movie's actually surprisingly awesome. I would recommend this one. A lot of gooey stuff in here, and it's just a melt movie, and it's really fun. And I think everyone would pretty much enjoy this movie. I liked it a lot. Then we have Alien Opponent with Rowdy Piper from Shout Factory. Not watched it. I Didn't Come Here to Die, which is actually a really cool slasher movie. I picked it up at Family Video. I did a review for this, got a screener sent to me. This one, the cover art, don't pay attention to it. It's some of the worst cover art I've seen. But actually, the movie is actually one of the better slasher movies I've seen in a while. Really dug that one. Then we have Disco Pigs. I bought it for Cillian Murphy. You can tell it's sun-faded to crap, but it was only $2. I wanted to see it. Then we have Rumblefish, again, only $2. I haven't seen this movie in forever. I remember it's mostly black and white, but all the pictures on the back are in color. So, yeah, it's false advertise that movie. I remember most of it's in black and white. Maybe I'm wrong. It's got a good cast in that movie. Then we have Shooting April, which is again by Shriek Show. I have not watched this. I picked it up because it's the fresh meat Shriek Show things, and again, it was only $2, so why not? Shooting April. Then we have Land Quigley Grindhouse Triple Feature, Deadly Embrace, Nightmare Sisters, Murder Weapon. Murder Weapon was all on the old Cinema Home videotapes, but this is a really cool 3/4s. I hope they do this more. Maybe we can get Leanna Quigley's horror movie workout in one of these bad boys. I want to see that for a while. Then we have Manborg, which me and Average Joe reviewed. This movie is awesome. That's all I'm going to say. Astronaut 6, awesome again. Crazy, crazy movie. Long Pig, which I have not seen. There's another one called Long Pig 2 by... I think it was released by R Squared. I have that one as well. Need to watch that. And this, probably, but it's Long Pig. Then we have Code Red release here. This is Maria B's movie Mayhem with Seeds of Evil and The Touch of Satan. I believe Seeds of Evil is The Garden. Yeah, what is it called? Gardener by Sub Rosa. Not Sub Rosa. Subversive. I have that one. That's all out of print, so if you wanted to catch that one, you didn't before. But then there's also The Touch of Satan on there. Double feature. Then we have Replicator, which will be a review for up this Thursday for it. Massacre Video released a VHS of this movie, but this movie is cheesy, full of nudity, silliness, sci-fi nonsense. Then we have Night of the Tentacles from MVD. I reviewed this one too. This movie is actually very awesome. It's probably one of my favorite Dustin Mills movies. I liked it better than Zombie A-Hole and Basalt Zombies. I thought that it was just really actually kind of touching. It has it all. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one has it all. That's cool. I'm actually on that case. I knew that sounded familiar. Basalt Zombies, which is the Dustin Mills movie, and I had like a small role in it. Really cool guy. Got to do it. I reviewed this movie. Pretty cool movie, you know, for a low-budget movie. I don't like all the digital effects, not really, but some of the gore is really fun. I enjoyed that. It was really cool to be in a movie, to be honest. Then we have Casadega. Have not seen this. This After Dark import from the UK. Hopefully I'm getting these. If not, I'm really not going to want to reshoot this. Millennium Bug, which me and Joe reviewed. This is actually really awesome. Cool monster movie. Throwback, rednecks in the woods type deal. Great monster, too. Giant monster. This Stuff Will Kill Ya and The Year of the Yahoo from Something Weird. Then we have The Barbarians, which is that same, I think it's a Spanish company. It's a Ruggero Deodato movie with Michael Berryman and the Barbarian twins in it. Never seen that one. Big Ruggero Deodato. This is The Bride of the Reanimator, the Umbrella release. And I was wondering if anyone knows, is this the uncut version or not? I don't really know. And, you know, just you can't really tell by runtime because this is obviously a foreign disc. And the PAL conversion, and also you really can't tell because I believe that that movie has the same runtime, cut and uncut, just different scenes they picked. Then here we go. Let's show you some Full Moon Extravaganza. More of the Full House Grindhouse collection. Departed Women of the SS. Deported. Riot in a Woman's Prison. You know, I probably have most of these movies just under different titles. I'm sure of it, actually. Creepazoids. Creepazoids, jeez, man. That's all I'm going to say about Creepazoids. End of the World. Caged Women. Zambo. Thor, the Conqueror. SS Hellcamp, which I know I have on another release. But I was hoping they release, you know, Headless Eyes and stuff on this label, but with all those VHSs they're doing now, the Wizard VHSs, I doubt it's going to happen, to be honest. Then we have Creeps, which is actually pretty funny from what I remember as a kid, and always watching full moon movies to see nudity and laugh. That was pretty much what happens. All the Universal monsters come back, they mess up, they come back as, you know, vertically challenged people. Then we have The Evil Clergymen, which has a lost classic. It says has Jeffrey Combs, Barbara Crompton, David Gale, and David Warner. What a great cast, and it's completely forgotten, I guess. So I can't wait to watch this. I think it was shot in the 80s, they said. Then we have Citadel, which I've not got a chance to watch. Heard it's pretty good. Then we have Grave Robbers and Monstrosity. Grave Robbers is why I got it for the main reason, but this is an Andy Milligan gory movie, I guess, on here. Or is it Andy Milligan? Yep, Andy Milligan. 2 discs in this bad boy. Yeah, but I'm not sure on the picture quality, but Grave Robbers is supposed to be really fun, really silly stuff. Deadly Detour, which we just put a review up, really cheesy, slashy, low-budget, gory movie that's pretty fun. I Spill Your Guts, me and Average Joe's first review. This one I didn't care so much for. I just thought, you know, it was really low budget, and the editing was really, really bad. And just low budget doesn't mean bad. Low budget usually means good, to me at least, but the editing was really bad, and they wasted all their money on a bunch of name drops. And no, I mean, if the special effects would have been good, that movie would have been awesome. But we have Trashology, which is Brian Dorton's movie. He's a really cool guy. Doug Connor's in it from YouTube. Everybody should know that guy. I did a review for this one, too. I guess this is a shout-out to Sean Waters' movies. It's a pretty cool movie, actually. You know, anthology. Some stories are better than others. And then we have Rabid Grannies. What release is this? This one right here, I guess, has two different versions on it. The 87 version and the new edited version, the remastered version. Have not got a chance to watch this, but yep, I guess this one's uncut. One of them is The Devil Within, me and Average Joe's second review. This is a pretty decent, you know, teeny bopper type, like, Scream-inspired slasher, I guess you'd say. Not really, like, funny, but, you know, that type of deal. I Know What You Did Last Summer. It's not too bad. You might enjoy it. Then we have Cecilia, which is Scorpion. This is one of those Katrina nightmares. I love Scorpion. They're one of the best companies around as well. And we also have Incubus, which was one of the elite versions with John Cassavetes in it. Have not watched it, but yeah. And last, I have this screener that was sent to me, Love God by Frank Gro, which is a really crazy, really weird He and a Ladder type horror movie. Kind of cool. I think that's all I have to show you. I don't have anything else to show you. But thank you very much. I'm glad this update is done because it was a long time. But again, if you want to check out the Facebook, go ahead. There'll be a link below. If you want to check out the House of Horrors review, if you want to check out Rat Week, I'll put some links all below, maybe the playlist of Rat Week. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you join the Facebook thing. Sorry also if somebody added you. I don't like to add people. So other people might add them because people always get added to groups and they get upset. I didn't add anyone personally. I just invited people, if that's cool. But thank you very much for watching and have a good one.